Legends of the Moonlit Forest. In a distant corner of the world, hidden away from the hustle and bustle of city life, there lay a moonlit forest. This forest was unlike any other, for it was said to be the dwelling place of ancient spirits, and the keeper of long-forgotten legends. The moonlit forest earned its name from the mystical glow that enveloped it each night. When the moon rose high in the sky, its silvery beams would penetrate the dense canopy of trees, casting an enchanting radiance upon the forest floor. People from the nearby village spoke of the forest in hushed tones, and stories of its wonders were passed down through generations. It was said that during the full moon, the spirits of the forest would come alive, and the trees would whisper secrets of ages past. One warm summer night, a young girl named Mia decided to venture into the moonlit forest. She had heard the tales since childhood and couldn't resist the allure of its mysteries any longer. With a lantern in hand, she stepped into the woods, guided by the gentle glow of the moon. As she ventured deeper, the air became thick with the scent of wildflowers, and the chirping of crickets filled the night. Mia soon noticed that the trees themselves seemed to form a path for her, their branches bending to create a magical tunnel. Amidst the soft rustling of leaves, Mia began to hear faint whispers. At first, she thought it was the wind playing tricks on her ears, but as she listened more closely, she realized that the forest was indeed speaking to her. The trees told tales of heroes and heroines who had walked through their moonlit sanctuary. They shared stories of courage, love, and the indomitable spirit of adventure. Mia felt like she was living inside a storybook, surrounded by legends come to life. As the night wore on, Mia found herself in a clearing bathed in the moon's radiant light. It was there that she saw them, ethereal figures dancing among the fireflies. The spirits of the forest had awakened, and they were performing a ballet of grace and beauty. Mia watched in awe, the lantern in her hand forgotten as she became entranced by the otherworldly display. She could feel the ancient spirits weaving their stories into the very fabric of the night. When the first light of dawn began to break, the spirits returned to their slumber, and the moonlit forest once again became an ordinary woodland. Mia knew it was time to leave, but she couldn't help but smile, knowing she had become a part of the legends of the moonlit forest. She made her way back to the village, carrying with her the whispers of the trees, the magic of the spirits, and the knowledge that the world was full of wonders waiting to be discovered. From that day on, Mia became the storyteller of the moonlit forest, sharing its legends with those who would listen. And though she left the forest behind, it lived on in her heart, a place of enchantment and dreams, where legends came to life under the light of the moon. The Lost Symphony of the Forgotten Composer. In a quaint little town nestled between rolling hills, there lived an elderly woman named Beatrice. She was known throughout the town for her love of music and her collection of antique instruments. However, there was one instrument that held a special place in her heart, an old, dusty piano that had been passed down through generations. This piano, she believed, held the key to a long-forgotten symphony, composed by her great-grandfather, a talented musician of his time. Beatrice's great-grandfather had been a renowned composer, but his most celebrated work, the Symphony of Dreams, had mysteriously disappeared after his death. It was said to be his masterpiece, a composition that could move the soul of anyone who heard it. But as the years passed, the symphony became nothing more than a legend, and people began to doubt its existence. Beatrice, however, clung to the hope that her great-grandfather's symphony was real. She had spent countless hours searching for any trace of the lost composition, poring over old journals and letters, and playing every piece of music she could find in the hope that one day she would stumble upon it. One rainy afternoon, as she was rummaging through her attic, Beatrice stumbled upon an old leather-bound journal that had belonged to her great-grandfather. With trembling hands, she opened it and began to read. The journal was filled with his musings and sketches, and as she turned the pages, she felt a growing sense of excitement. Hidden within the pages of the journal was a musical score, a fragment of the long-lost symphony. Beatrice's heart raced as she realized the significance of her discovery. With renewed determination, she knew that she had to find the rest of the composition and share it with the world. Beatrice spent the next few months researching her great-grandfather's life and travels. She retraced his steps, visiting the places he had once been, and talking to people who had known him. Slowly, the pieces of the puzzle began to come together. One day, while visiting an old friend of her great-grandfather's, Beatrice learned of a hidden archive in a distant town. It was rumored to contain the composer's personal papers and, possibly, the missing sections of the symphony. With newfound hope, Beatrice embarked on a journey to the archive. The journey was long and arduous, but Beatrice's determination never wavered. Finally, she arrived at the archive and was greeted by a dusty room filled with shelves of old manuscripts and music scores. With trembling hands, she began to search. Hours turned into days, and just as Beatrice was about to lose hope, she found it, a tattered and yellowed manuscript with the title, The Symphony of Dreams. Tears filled her eyes as she realized that she had finally found what she had been searching for. Beatrice returned to her little town, and with the help of a talented group of musicians, she brought her great-grandfather's symphony to life. The music filled the air, and as the notes swelled and soared, it was as if time itself had reversed, and her great-grandfather's spirit was once again present. The lost symphony, now found, touched the hearts of everyone who heard it. It was a testament to the power of perseverance and the enduring legacy of music. Beatrice had fulfilled her mission, and in doing so, she had not only preserved her family's history but had also shared a long-forgotten masterpiece with the world. The Curious Chronicles of Cosmic Travelers. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled deep within a valley, there lived a group of friends who were known as the Cosmic Travelers. They were called so because of their shared passion for stargazing and their belief that the universe held secrets waiting to be discovered. The group consisted of 4 members: Mia, the adventurous spirit of the team; Max, the logical thinker who always had a plan; Lily, the dreamer who found beauty in the cosmos; and Sam, the quiet observer with a knack for spotting constellations. Every clear night, the cosmic travelers would gather on the hill behind Mia's house. They would spread out their blankets and telescopes and gaze up at the vast expanse of the night sky, searching for any sign of cosmic wonders. They often spotted shooting stars and planets, but they dreamed of something more extraordinary, a comet. One summer night, while scanning the heavens, Lily let out a gasp. "Look!" she exclaimed, pointing toward a streak of light in the sky. "I think I see a comet." The friends hurriedly adjusted their telescopes and watched in awe as the comet's tail shimmered and danced across the sky. They felt as if they were on a cosmic journey themselves, chasing a celestial wonder. Mia, always one to seize an opportunity, suggested, "What if we set out on a real cosmic adventure? Let's follow this comet to wherever it leads us." Max raised an eyebrow. "You can't be serious, Mia. Comets travel through space at incredible speeds. We could never catch up to one." But Mia had a glint in her eye. "What if we build a cosmic traveling machine, a spacecraft of our own? We could embark on a journey through the cosmos and see where this comet takes us." The idea was met with a mix of excitement and uncertainty, but the friends decided to take on the challenge. They pooled their resources, scavenged for materials, and enlisted the help of Lily's uncle, who was an engineer. With his guidance, they began building their spacecraft, which they affectionately named Stella. Months passed, and the cosmic travelers worked tirelessly on their spacecraft. They faced setbacks, doubts, and moments of frustration, but their determination never wavered. Finally, the day arrived when Stella was ready for its maiden voyage. Under a clear night sky, with the comet as their guiding light, the friends boarded Stella. With a mixture of anxiety and exhilaration, they initiated the launch sequence. The spacecraft roared to life, and they were off on their cosmic adventure. As Stella soared through the stars, the friends marveled at the beauty and vastness of the universe. They encountered breathtaking sights, nebulae, distant galaxies, and even a meteor shower that illuminated the heavens. Days turned into weeks, and the comet remained their faithful guide. They traveled farther and farther from their home planet, experiencing the wonders of space like true cosmic travelers. The journey brought them closer together, forging bonds that would last a lifetime. Eventually, as they continued to follow the comet, they realized that they had entered uncharted territory. The stars around them were unfamiliar, and they knew they were venturing into the unknown. But the cosmic travelers were not afraid. They embraced the mystery of the cosmos and continued their journey, eager to discover what lay ahead. And so, the curious chronicles of the cosmic travelers continued, as they ventured deeper into the cosmos, guided by the comet that had sparked their incredible adventure. Their story became a legend, a testament to the power of dreams, friendship, and the boundless wonders of the universe.